Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back. I know y'all gonna be like, what is going on? So I did a question and answer. Y'all can watch that video right before this video. And I said that I would do a Real Housewives of Potomac recap and review. I think this is episode 14, if I'm not mistaken. Well, who knows? We'll see. Either way, I'm doing my Real Housewives of Potomac review because one of the busy bees asked for it. And I'm going to give the girls what they want. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm here to give you what you want. This is real episode for season 4, episode 14, entitled Michael Diddy. Michael Diddy, allegedly. Yo, we started the episode with Michael's charges being dropped. All the girls are like, where there's smoke, there's fire. No, we see it, money talk. They're giving them a lot. And Ashley, here go Ashley. I'm just glad we can really put this behind us because we really needed to really move forward in our relationship. And I'm so tired of this. We get to her, she in her house, she's Sage in the house, and we're trying to get the bad spirits out. This is what I think, y'all. I think I think Bravo was like, look, we got a show, and we got to protect our staff. So, y'all want to go ahead, you want to do this, you want to pay the people, what you're not going to do is make us look bad, and we're going to air out the dirty laundry. Do you know what we say? So I feel like Bravo's like giving it to them extra hard because they probably went through some legality aspects with regards to the show. So I think Bravo's like, look, we're going to take the side of our team and we're going to put this stuff out. Anyway, now Ashley, she has to go to Bravo. She has to go to Fox 5 because now all the news outlets that said something about it, they now have to go back to and stuff like that. They're going to go talk to the Shade Room. Anyway, then she pulling out dresses and stuff. She's like, now I need to iron. Let me call my mom. Girl, what type of iron y'all got where you can just do it through the phone? Who knows? But anyway, she calls her mom. They put on this, pity show. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And karma is up. Do you hear what I'm saying? And I'm sorry. This is just happening to her because of how she treated that lady. Or all the girls. Every other person. And I'm sorry. After that, she tried to do some little sad thing. I'm just so happy that we can put this behind us, da-da-da. Anyway, so then we get to Karen. Karen's at home. Her daughter's at home. She's going through her closet. Karen's daughter looked real cute. Before I used to think, okay, she's still growing into it. She's really coming into her own, and I'm liking it. Karen sits her daughter down, tells her, like, look, I got a video. You remember when you was with your grandma, your granddaddy here, da-da-da. Got a little emotional. She reminds her that she sang for the funeral and that, like, this is, like, the good time for, her. She was talking to Macy Gray. Yo, did y'all hear her when she said, Macy Gray, Macy Gray's daughter's going to do something for my room? Because wasn't it in the bedroom? Why would she say I just had this thing about what's mine and what's ours, and I feel like my parents would have said they're going to put something in our room. But she said mine. Y'all think her and her husband have separate rooms? What y'all think? Anyway, since she was in the booth with Macy Gray, vocal Bible Beast, she said, look, how about you sing a song or record something? Because I like what you was doing with Macy. And the daughter's like, sure, I'll be there, da-da-da. I know what you did at the funeral. Her daughter said she'll be there. Now, Giselle, we see her popping popcorn. Y'all know Giselle don't got nothing to talk about. She don't be having nothing to talk about. She get the popcorn ready, and she watching the Fox 5 interview with Ashley. She said, ooh, girl. What? You would have thought she was watching the Scurry movie. She was like, why they so far apart? I'll put them closer together. They was sitting a little far apart, though. I didn't understand. Giselle had enough media training when she said, why are they sitting so far apart? Also, he did do something, because he didn't say he did. She was taking it apart when she was eating that vodka. Do y'all hear me? And I loved it. After that, you get Monique, I'm very disappointed in you. Because I like you. And y'all know I like Ashley too. She's still my favorite because she bring the mess. But girls, she's doing Not for Lazy Mom. Now it's a podcast. I had no idea it was a podcast, but now it's a podcast. They're working on the podcast. She's about something about, when me and my husband go to confront my mom, his mother, we have to do it together, and it's not like a gangbang situation. It doesn't feel like it. I was like, wow. I hope it doesn't. Not a gangbang situation, Monique. But Ashley comes and they get a chance to talk, and basically they're talking about Ashley being excited that Monique is talking to her and keeping her around and this and that. Now, look, I get it. I've forgiven people for like who done really, really negative things to me, but Monique says that lady tried to drag you and your businesses and everything, called you an alcoholic, said you was running in the trees and stuff. Running off the road, falling asleep because you're an alcoholic. Candace, how Monique get pregnant if you can't drink it? Anyway, so they're talking about what was going on with Ashley, the defense and stuff like that, and Ashley's basically like, look, he didn't do it, and I'm just so glad that I have somebody in you. Monique was like, I got your back. I just don't want to see people go through turmoil and stuff like that. And Ashley's like, well, Candace said that you did do. Here go, Monique. And this is what I don't like. Because, I got one friend now who they just be trying to just do audio messages. Well, not a friend anymore, but just do audio messages with regards to, like, sending you stuff. Because you ain't going to be catching me slipping, okay? And this message was self-destruct, okay? So she pulls out the phone and was like, look, this is what Candace and I was talking about. And so much so that Ashley was like, can I go through? She's like, yeah, girl, scroll through the phone, scroll all through. You just can't trust people nowadays. But basically, Monique was trying to give up this facade of, oh, I got your back, and I always got your back, and I'm never going to not have your back, this and that. I ain't like it. Outside of that, it's like, oh, I'm not trying to be, it was her being like, oh, I'm not trying to be two-faced, and I don't want you to think I'm two-faced. Girl, yes, you are, just not to her baby, to Candace, because you can't sit here and be like, oh, I always, I'm that ride or die, I'm that real one, but you're going by your back right now and showing, I don't like it. After that, you get Robin. She having makeup party. People do this as adults. And this is no shade, and because I'm not a girl, so I don't know. Y'all really just be getting makeup out and just be putting it on, like, and then that's the party? Like y'all just sitting around with, like, you got your L'Oreal, you got your MAC, you got your, Fenty Beauty, and y'all just put it on and take it off, put it on, take it off, and that's all y'all do? I ain't never heard of it. Was that, let me leave it alone. After that, you see Katie show. Katie going through it more than me, because these wigs that she be putting on her head. Girl. Well, it's hot and I don't have any air conditioning. I just didn't like it. Just look a mess. It looks something out of a Lifetime movie. It's the wig that the women who get beat in Lifetime movies be wearing. It didn't look good. Anyway, Giselle shows up and she's like, they all talking and she's like, well, what do you do for, Katie was like, what do you do for a 40th? It's like a threesome situation. And Giselle was like, well, who would you pick if it was us for a threesome? You know what made me so upset? It is because I am a ride or die hard fan for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now y'all done drag Kenya Moore up and down these streets because of what Creonta had a problem with. Okay? When Kenya said, well, if you could surprise your husband, what would you do? Who would it be? And, now she's the biggest whore of Atlanta. Now Giselle and them out here talking about, well, which one would you choose? Will it be me or me? And that's not whorish behavior. Because Katie was like, let me tell you something real quick. I'll ride and eat you at the same time. Katie was so far. I love Katie so much. She's so crazy. She said, well, you need to be picking me because, you know, I got y'all both. Let's be clear. I can't. I can't. Anyway, they're trying to plan this party for a surprise party for Juan. So they're basically talking about what the party's going to be. She had to give up the beans on what the party was because she's trying to plan a surprise party. He trying to get out here and get jobs and work and stuff like that. She's like, I'm trying to plan a surprise party for you, and you're messing it up. Y'all know what's funny? I'm trying to plan a surprise party for my babe. I don't want to say he messed it up, but everybody was frustrating me so much and it messed up that I had to. And my frustration, I was displacing it. Because it's like I'm so upset that all I'm trying to do is get this thing together. And you the one messing it up for me. And I had to give up the beans too. So, Robert, I understand when you're trying to plan a surprise and it's just really not going how you want it. To the point you get to that peak upsetness and you have to be like, look, I'm trying to plan your party for you. You go upstairs, as soon as I talk about you, now you gotta go?
I'm doing something.
Y'all see how the people like to be? Oh, y'all didn't even know production man was in the background, right? So, after that, you get to them talking about Ashley and what's going on, and Katie's like, look, let me tell you something. When me, Michael, and Jacob went out, what did she say? She basically like, we all went out, and Michael was like, look, when I call, you would pick up on your private line. I'll be picking up on your, you know, I want this to be private. And Jacob was like, it felt very flirtatious to me and harassy. It gave me real harassy, and he felt uncomfortable. So something's there. And basically he was like, look, I'm just not sure about it. And Katie was like, look, the man's gay, okay? And Ashley's not too bright, she's stupid. And Giselle was like, oh, no, stupid, but, you know, da. After that, we see Karen, she's in the booth with her daughter, and she's singing. Moving on. Then you got Monique. The baby's coming in a few weeks. She's talking to her husband. They're trying to put together the crib. They're putting together the stuff. And, you know, she's done with the babies. But her boyfriend, her husband still wants more. After that, they basically starts talking about what's going on with Ashley. Her husband was like, yo, did you see the interview? Then, you know, it seemed a little strange because if it's a crowded space that somebody get bumped into, like you say, you just bumped into somebody and they got upset, they shouldn't be getting mad like that from a bump into. It's like when, you know, we go to work or whatever on the train and people be like, oh, I hate crowded trains, or in the morning, they get upset when somebody bumped them. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, we up in here like sardines. And you mad because somebody done nudged you a little bit? Go away from me with this Apollo. Okay? Anyway, they basically was just trying to call BS. But she don't do that. It's just not with Candace is what she meant. After that, they go to Juan's 40th birthday party. I actually like it. So I've been to this Haunted Forest thing. So much fun. It was my last outing. It wasn't a date, but it was kind of like a, you know, before I met my baby's 80. It's a lot of fun. It's real scary. It's real scary, okay? But Ashley's going, it is dark, so it get real dark when you go in there. It's somewhere out there just far in Maryland. It get real dark when you going up there. And it is that, so y'all saw that line of cars and stuff behind, that's how it be. Because now they're directing you into, but it's so much fun. So much fun. Anyway, they get in there, they're having fun. Ashley, she's, Giselle's on the phone. She's talking to Robin. Robin late to her own thing. She just can never be on time. I'm just so tired of it. After that, as Giselle's talking to Robin, like, where's everybody? I don't see what's going on. Giselle seems like she's always on time. What's going on? Ashley and Michael walk up. Oh, they give a little bit of awkward stuff, and I was like, here we go. So Michael walks up, and they're just like looking at each other like, do I hug you? Do I not hug you? Da. They gave a hug, and Giselle was like, so what happened? And Ashley's like, you know, they're like, oh, you know, we gotta get out, trying to have some fun. We really gotta change it up, switch it up for the girls. You know, really gotta be good and happy. And she's like, oh no, sorry. So excuse me. I think you misunderstood. No charges. Giselle says okay. And she dives right into the mess. She don't got time for all of this other stuff. She said, oh no, so excuse me, sorry, you didn't get the script. No charges. What happened to the boy's booty you grabbed? And they're like, no. And she's like, well, good, high five. You know, come on. High five. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Boom. High five. You know? Another one. You just want to be a part of the show. So, high five. You know what I'm saying? Just excited about it. She's being funny. Ashley sees it. She gives her a high five, though. But they're happy about the news, this and that. Candace and Chris show up. It got real cool. So, where do we go? It was real awkward. After that, the party happens. They show up. At first, I was like, this is a little awkward. Since I've been there before, I'm like, yo, I don't know if this is the best part or place to have something like this. It just don't seem like it. But then everybody see each other. They're meeting each other. Da-da-da. Juan's excited to be... You know, Michael had to come because he loved him some Juan. So he sees him and they're talking. Y'all, Juan is giving me gay baiter, okay? Because he's like, oh, so good to see you looking good. It's been so long, you know? And I'm just thinking to myself, you know what you're doing, Juan. You know what you're doing. You need to calm down. Calm down. Anyway, they go through the, so Juan does know about what happened. And the reason why Juan knows is because Michael called him and was like, yo, can you tell her to stop speaking about me? So then Juan was like, yo, what is going on? Why does he want me to stop speaking? And she was like, look, let me tell you something. He out here wanting to suck peen. Now, I'm not going to say who peen he was trying to suck, but he's trying to suck peen. So, sorry. But she didn't say who it was, but Juan knows what was going on. And da-da-da-da. After that, they go through the haunted house. Scary thing. I'm telling you guys, it's really, 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 really good. It's real fun. Then they get to the meeting space. So I didn't know they had that little area thing. So this does seem like a great place to have the did you see that basketball cake? Robin, look into this. And I know a lot of your money is going to that house, the house in the Neverland Point 2.0. And you know, you probably press for cash and stuff like that because I'm sure everybody had to pay their own way or whatever. I done seen broke people in the hood do Louis Vuitton purses that look more authentic than that basketball cake. It just looked so fake. It looked like the boys did it for a science project or something like that. I don't know. I didn't like it. But anyway, they start meeting. They start chatting about Michael. They're like, look, but he was clear. Well, what you think? Do you feel safe? Karen said since she's been a victim of rape before and harassment, she's still sad-eyed and she don't know. So Ashley come through and she's like, look, I just, now that the charges have been dropped and all of this stuff is behind us, I just thought, maybe we'll stop talking about it and you guys would be better friends. And she said, well, what do you mean? Giselle said, what do you mean? Oh, no. Candace was like, well, what are you talking about? She said, well, no one called. No one wanted to, try to cheer me up and make sure that as I was going through this. Giselle said, hold up. You said everything was okay. And you over and over and over again made us feel like, you ain't need no help. You ain't need no like everything was fine. Everything was good in the neighborhood. So what was I supposed to be helping with? And I understand how that feels because sometimes I'll be like that, oh no, everything, I'm not down and out. But if you're going to act like that, then don't get on the girls when they're like, oh, well, you said that you ain't had no problems. And that's what Giselle was saying. Well, what was we supposed to be calling you for? Because you said that y'all was in the best time of your life. Y'all never been so close. You've never been so... Y'all remember that truck ride? Oh, it actually pulled us together and made us even more... So what did you need us for? So, after that, they go into the questioning and like, well, so you don't think anything happened and you don't think he's gay and all of this stuff. It was It was a lot. After that, not just gonna go into too much. Bravo said, look, let me tell you something real quick. Those charges may have been dropped over there, you know, but we know what happened. And they showed that unforeseen footage. Now, we can't see him touching a booty, but we heard the man say, yo, please, like, don't do that. Enough to where you could tell he felt uncomfortable. And Mike, oh, okay, I'm sorry. No. Now, after that, then we see another scene of him saying, you know, I did not touch your butt. I did not touch your butt. Let me get you a drink. Almost like, you know, I got you. Let me buy you something. That's neither here. That's why Juan be over there liking Michael, because he said, look, we got to get this money, Rob. How are we going to finish this house? Oh, you look so good, Michael. Y'all heard that conversation when Michael and them was talking. He was like, you like paddleboating? I mean, sometimes you end up in strange places and positions, but, you know, I like to do it. Chris was sitting over there like, what the f is going on? It was just real weird. I didn't like it. But, yeah, so, I don't know. We're going to see. It was interesting to me. Y'all, how y'all feel about this episode? Y'all think, if you want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Facebook, the BusyBlu. Y'all, Michael Didi. I'm about to go get busy and you guys stay busy. Till next time. Have a boom. Is that one more?